Alright guys, welcome to Tuesday, be check day 4. Just getting ready to go here again. The sun, as you can see on the barn, is just peeking over the horizon. So today I'm going to run up to the north end of the lake here. I'm going to pull all those sets. They were just kind of test sets to begin with. I've never trapped up there before. I caught 2 muskrats up there yesterday in 14 sets. It's just not worth it. It'll take me 45 minutes just to check them. It took me yesterday. So we're gonna go pull all those sets. I can spend 45 minutes better spent. To the south of here, there's lots of muskrats down there to trap. In Sue's I don't have sets in yet, so probably gonna set me back a little today. It'll probably take me a good hour to get them all picked up. We're gonna try and go as fast as I can here. What I also did today is, so in this tote here I have some Duke number 4s and some Montana number 3s. There was a dozen of each and I put some out. What I did is I threw 3 Duke 4s on the bottom and then 4 of the Montana number 3s on top. I got a couple Bridger number 2s and then the rest are MB 550s. So I just consolidated them into one group or one tote. The last couple days with the coyotes and muskrats and coons and everything, it's been pretty crammed in the back, so just to free up a little more room. Hopefully I have fur to put in there to take up the room, but otherwise I think I'm about ready to go. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but otherwise we'll see you guys out on the line. Alright, I'm up to the head of the lake. The dam is right here behind me. What there is, the main river channel comes over here, and I'll show you that in just a minute. And then this little channel goes back, and there's sloughs all the way along the side of this road here. And all I did is I just put a pole set kind of in line here. And I didn't even have to get it in the water. But you can see, right there is my first rat of the day. So this set is one that I did catch a rat in yesterday. Here, I might as well just leave you guys on. Walk over to the other. So what I did is I put 2 sets along this little ditch here. And this other one was set off the first day, but I kind of think the wind did it. Because it was still on the stand. And I didn't put them in the main river channel over here because people fish quite regular over here. I was trying to kind of hide them. So I don't know if you guys could see. So there's the dam, the main river channel, and then it goes up and around the corner. But I have my pole set here. And my carrot's partially eaten under the water there. The rat that I caught over here yesterday was kind of, it didn't have holes in it per se, but like its back was broken, and I'm not so sure that there ain't otter in here, which I'd love to catch, but I don't know how you catch them in this big of a river. I mean, it's probably 15 feet to over to there, so I'm not sure how I catch them in here, but well, 1 for 2. We'll move on. Alright, I'm walking out to get the last one here, the 14. I ended up catching 1 off of the lake over there and 1 down by the boat landing down here. That's right down here. And here's the last set, and it is still working. So that makes 3 muskrats today, 5 in total for 3 check days for 14 sets. It's not good. That's why I'm pulling them. I'm glad I decided to pull them today. Alright, we'll get this guy pulled and we'll move on to the landline. Alright guys, who says the first set ain't as good as the last set? If you don't think that's true, you're trapping wrong. Every set should be a top quality set. If it's not, you shouldn't be putting it there. So the trap I'm at right now was the last trap I set yesterday. It was a new coyote set. This is the first night. And bingo bango, there he is. He is right here, kind of right in the shade. See if I can get him to move for you. Yeah, get out of the sun. Come on. So yeah, he's right here. I don't know, he's playing coy now. He was jumping around pretty good, but yeah, so right here somewhere, like right here on the ground, there was actually dried up coyote poop laying there. He must have been in the catch circle, but all right, that's a good way to start it. So I got 3 muskrats at the end of the lake. This is the first set I've checked since then, and I got a nice coyote here. So we'll get him taken care of and we'll move on. All right, guys, thanks for looking up today. So I'm just getting going on the first part of my line that I set the other day, and one of the first 2 sets that I set, so behind me there's this tree line, and then in front of me there's another tree line, and then there's a line going over that way down to a big ditch, and over here I'm pretty sure I had a flat set in here. I'll figure that out for sure, but there is Mr. Coyote. So I've checked, this is the 4th coyote, well 5th including the one across behind my pickup on the other side of the fence line. So 5 coyote sets and I got 2 coyotes caught. That's a pretty good average. Not sure if this one's got burrs in his back or if he's rubbed, but the last one I caught is rubbed pretty bad. I'm gonna have to decide if I'm gonna even skin him or not, but we'll figure that out tonight. Otherwise, I got 2nd coyote of the morning, so I got 3 muskrats, 2 coyotes. We'll get this guy dispatched and set remade and move on. All right, so I'm here again. I checked the sets on that side. I got 4 sets. One 110 was set off. The other 110 had a muskrat in it. This one here has a muskrat in it, just like yesterday. And this one here, you can see my trap is set off. Oh yeah, there's a muskrat too. So I got a double on this side. I feel like there's gotta be tons of muskrats on this side, but I haven't caught one on this side. Until now, there it is. All right, we'll get all 3 of these remade. All right, we're checking my line just a little bit different today. Just thought maybe it'd be a little more efficient. So down this way, I have 1 set right here. I did catch a muskrat in there, and I had 3 sets by the culvert. 2 of the sets, something that stole my bait and without setting the traps off. But I'm right here by this approach again, and this one's set off. I don't see anything. Oh, but there he is. So I got one. I don't know if you've seen that. So there he is. We'll come back and remake that one. Across the road. These ones that are on the windy side are always a little iffy. The trap is off. And there's a muskrat there. I don't know if you can see it. Oh yeah, you can right here. So there's another one. Alright, we'll get both of these remade, and I got 4 sets, or 2 sets on each side of the road down that way. Alright, this is a first for me. Usually once the 110s go off, they slide down the pole. So I got a pole set here. That one's still working, but look at how small that muskrat is. He's hardly bigger than a normal size rat, but he wasn't big enough to wiggle the pole enough to get it to slide down. Alright guys, I'm back at this big slough here. I'm started at the other end. Down on that side by a muskrat hut, I had a muskrat in there. On this side, they had ate my bait, and the pan of my trap was pushed all the way to the frame, and it didn't go off. So I missed one. So I got that adjusted a little bit. The next set that's just down the road here, I had one on each side of the road. Then I'm by this big culvert. Right here, there's a muskrat in my 110. I'm not even gonna pull that one out, but you see how my pole is leaning. There's a muskrat underneath that one. I could see the tail. You guys might not be able to. Let's get over on this side. And I had just a miss. That one's set off, and that one's still working. All right, I feel like this Sioux is finally paying off. It's not froze over today for the first time. But right here, see all the droppings up here? And there was been one splashing right here. And my carrot's gone, the pole's leaning. And I got a nice big rat. So we'll get that one reset. So that's number 6 out of 9 traps here. And I don't know if you guys be able to see that without me walking out there, but there is a muskrat right here on that one. So that's 7 out of 10 traps. I got a 110 in this run that I just set yesterday, and I got one there. I got one in a pole set right over here, and I had one in a pole set right over there. That makes 11 sets, and I got 8 muskrats here. Alright guys, so driving out here again, there's this big draw down in here. So there's one right here, and there's one right there. First time I've actually pulled off a double in footholds. I typically don't put 2 footholds in the same spot. Like I said, I caught 4 in one set back here a couple years ago when I could trap back here. Last year I didn't get back here, but this is 3 coyotes in this spot in 2 days. I had just a single here yesterday. All right, so here we go. So this one here was in a flat set, and then this one here is in a dirt hole that I had the one caught in yesterday. So there they are, a pair of them standing in the sun. Both looked like nicely furred dogs, which I'm really happy about, because out of the 8 I got caught, besides these 2, none of them have been very good furred. So both of these look pretty nice just looking at them from here. We'll get these remade and move on. Alright guys, so I got this culvert coming under the road here again. My trap is gone, and there's a nice sized muskrat. Alright, so we're back. We got this little small Sioux here. There's some big muskrat huts, but it's pretty deep. It's deeper than my waders just out here. So, and then I got a big public Sioux on the other side. So, and what there's a culvert that's kind of plugged up with rocks right here. But my trap is set off. Ooh. Nothing in it. So that one's had a muskrat each of the last 2 days. Now it's set off, so we'll get that one reset. Had a hard time getting it set the last time, so it's not real surprising, but I got 2 sets on this side of the road, and I can see. So that set, it's right in the sun. So that pole set's still working, but right here is a nice big rat. A big guy too. Alright, we'll get both of these, this one, that other one reset, and we'll move on. Alright, so I'm by the 4 corners here. That one over there didn't have anything in it. This one over here, I didn't film it because I didn't think I had anything, but I did have one over there, and then looks like my foothold over here, something stole my bait. I'm gonna have to check that trap. But in this 110, you guys could probably see I'm right here. We have a muskrat. This is getting ridiculous. So what I got here is this ditch. It goes under the road. It's all water. But I got this is the 3rd skunk in 3 days, all in that same set. I got another 220. It's right here. And that one was set off a couple days ago, but it's still working. So we'll get this guy out of there and remade, and we'll get on our way. Alright, so I forgot to turn you on the other end of the Sioux. So what it is, there's a big Sioux on this side, little Sioux. There's muskrat hut right down here. I got 2 sets on that side, and I put 2 brand new ones in over here yesterday because there was ice over there before. I had both of these had a muskrat, and one on that side had a muskrat. So I'm 3 of 4 on that end. And I got 2 here and 2 across the road. Let's walk out. I got at least 1. Both traps are set off. Oh, I got 2 here too. So just show you the muskrat. So there's 1 muskrat. And there's the other muskrat. So I'll come back across and remake those. I don't know that I've got all the muskrat sets on video today. Sort of running short of time already. I put out 5 more muskrat sets and 1 more coon set just a little bit ago here. I'm already driving right by the slough to check a couple raccoon sets. So alright, so that trap is still there, and that one just set off. So I'm at the last 2 muskrat sets. I checked the one across the road, it's still set. But both of these, oh jeez, darn near went down. So I believe right here is a muskrat. So there's 1 muskrat. And this one here, my bait is gone, but you can see the muskrat. And there he is. Alright. Well, I think I beat yesterday by a ways. I might have close to 30 today. I won't really know until I get home, but I'm glad to be able to take my waders off. I'm tired. I got like 8 more land sets to go. Otherwise, we'll see you guys at home. Alright guys, I made it home here. I didn't catch anything in the last 7 land sets that I had, and I did not put any more out. It's 3:45 already. It gets dark at the sun sets at 10 after 5 or something. So I got maybe an hour and a half of sunshine. You know, most 2 hours of sunlight or light. I'm gonna give you a quick rundown of what I caught today. Pretty good day all in all. So what we got here, these 2 coyotes, this one and this one, were the double that were right next to each other. They're a little roughed up for this from laying in the truck, but they look pretty good. This one here is the second coyote I caught, and then this one here is the first one that I caught. He's a little rough in the back. I don't know, we're really gonna have to give him he does have a few burrs in here too, you know, so we'll try and deburr him a little bit and just see what he looks like. I may or may not skin him. 5 muskrats sitting here, and then here's the rest of them. There is 27 of them up here. So I had 32 total, including, but not limited to, that monstrosity. He is by far the smallest muskrat I've ever got. I mean, there's some other small ones in here, like the one he said, you know, this one is not big either, but this guy here is by far the smallest one I've ever caught. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with him yet. He's like an extra small or something. I'm not real sure. You know, I said, this guy's not real big, that one's not real big, but you know, we got some big guys. These guys, more of the big ones are on this end, it seems like. But yeah, so that's kind of a rundown of what I caught today. I pulled the line on the north end of the lake, so it'll give me some extra time. I might try and set up a beaver house tomorrow. I'm not in a real huge hurry to trap the beavers just because I can get in there a little bit after ice, but another good day on the line. I'm up to 10 coyotes in 4 checks, and that's with, I got about 30 sets out right now, is it? 3 coyote sets. So to have 10 coyotes in 3 days, or 4 days, it's pretty good. And the first day I blanked out, so I basically have caught 10 coyotes in 3 days. So that's excellent. So hopefully it continues that way. If you guys are liking what you're seeing, like I said, hit the subscribe button below. That will really help me out. Hit the little notifications. It will show you when I pop up the next video. I'll try to be doing a video each day, and then I'll actually be doing some put up videos and stuff towards the end. So just checking the line videos, you probably, I have one a day for probably 3 weeks. So they got some more content coming your way. The little notification bell will tell you when the next video is up. I'm not sure what the schedule will be for putting them up here, but we'll see you guys on the line tomorrow.